Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is Donna from Tarot. We're going to do a quick review. We're going to use this die to choose the messages for you from the 22 tarot decks and 8 oracle decks. We'll choose a couple of them. And then we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc., etc. If a card repeats, this is my cat trying to open the door. If you see the handle moving, he's trying to open the door. If a card repeats, I'll point that out in case that's something you need to hear about. And if signs repeat, I will point that out to you as well, in case it's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. So, if it resonates, if you like it, feel free to hit the like button. All right, with that said, let's roll. 15 is Mabramic. I just did a read for Leah with Mabramic. I can't even talk. This is the Mabramic deck. This is the cutest thing. I think I reviewed this one. I'm pretty sure I reviewed this one. If you want to buy a tarot deck, I have a playlist called Random, and there's a bunch of reviews, like 6 to 10 minute long reviews in it. All right, that way you know whether or not you're wasting money. Wow, this is the one where I have to try and figure out. That is a Page of Pentacles. Okay, wow. Okay, so yeah, they're not the easiest to read. Okay, so you might get an apology from someone or a gift or something. All right, so let's see. With the Mabramic deck, which spread? We're just gonna ignore that. Which spread are we doing for you? All right, I guess I won't. All right, well, I just let you in. Come on. In or out, pick one. No, we're not letting everybody in the house. Come on now. All right. Well, whatever. So, real quick, let's do, what are we doing for y'all? We'll probably do 2, maybe 3 spreads, real quick. Sex Tarot spread. Virgo, is there somebody in or out, buddy? Come on. Go play. All right, so is there somebody that that's new that you're interested in and want to know whether or not you're going to like the sex? Well, let's take a look. It's a smutty spread. It's a 3-card spread. First is, will you like the sex? You get, yeah, you will. They might be a player though. You get the Page, or you get the Knight of Wands. Will you like it? Yeah, you will. Do they want to sleep with you? 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if they, 10s, I would see 10s usually as a yes, or at least the 10 of Pentacles I would see, but maybe not right away. And I think this person may be more focused on money and stability. So either A, they want you for your money, or B, they really, really like money. So let's just see though. And that's also, oh, both of those are Virgo cards. What? No, that's a Sag, sorry. The Knight of Wands is Sag, and then 10 of Pentacles is a Virgo card. Do they see a relationship with you? That is the Queen of Swords. No, normally that's the queen that's kind of bitchy. Not the most friendly, lovey-dovey queen. So let's just get clarification, because I feel like it's a no. Okay. Do they see a relationship with you? This would, to me, this would be a yes. This is the Knight of Swords coming rushing in. But here's the interesting thing. You have 2 knights. So they're not the most, they may not be the most mature person. And notice there's no cups here, so there's no love. But it starts off with the Knight of Wands, so there's definitely passion. So if all you're looking for is a sex thing and someone to talk to, maybe, and I don't know, spend a lot of money with, then there's that. If that's what you're looking for, then that's probably what you're gonna get. At the bottom of the deck is the nine of Wands. That's usually a card of being in the fight, but not giving up, but still being battle weary and worn and bruised and beat up a little bit. It's also a card of trust issues. So you or the other person or both of you could have trust issues. So there's that. All right, so let's see, put this here. And I used that for clarification, didn't I? All right, so we're gonna do it like that. Wait, like that. All right, so I won't forget. All right, the year ahead, we've already done that for you all. Reveal your crush's secret fantasy, then seduce them. All right, so Virgo, I guess all Virgos right now are just focused on sex. Is that it? That's what it looks like. All right, so which deck are we doing your next one with? Oh, and I forgot to put this back in that one. Let me put it there. You are using Healing Light Tarot, so that's gonna be interesting. This one. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so this is one that I also do reversals. So, reveal your crush's secret fantasy, then seduce him. It's also a 3-card spread. Knight of Swords, rushing in. 3 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, it's 3. And then Wheel of Fortune, but that's in reverse. So, okay, wait a minute. This doesn't look like a new... Why do you have 2 cards of... Okay, so the 3 of Cups is a lot of times a card of like a reunion or like reuniting with somebody. But this is supposed to be about a crush. Okay, so your crush's secret sex fantasy is, I almost feel like there's somebody who's feisty. Like they like to, do they like to bicker? Knight of Swords is like they like to rush in, or angels fear to tread maybe. So maybe they like someone who's very feisty and really goes after what they want. Maybe that's it. They like someone who really goes after what they want. Seduce. How to make your crush powerless to your charms. Now, unless this card suggests threesome, I don't know. That almost looks like a threesome. Justice card. Equality. Balance. Oh, and as I say the word balance, look at what the one on the 3rd cup is doing. They're balancing on the cup. Okay, so I don't know how that would be sexy, but how to make your crush powerless to your charms, to at least... They want things that are balanced. Somehow, things that are fair and balanced makes them let their guard down. So then they can relax and have sex. So it has something to do with trust. And I did have 9 on the bottom of this one. So it has something to do with trust. Sexy potential. You and your crush in bed. 8 of Pentacles. I mean, it could be somebody you work with. There's that. It could be someone you work with. Or... I don't know if 8... Normally an 8 is like a success to me. 8 of Pentacles. Well, 8 of Swords isn't much, right, is it? But 8 of Cups is usually walking away. 8 of Wands is fast communication. But Eight of Pentacles is usually like, Pentacles are slow. So maybe they want to take it slow. So if you're willing to put the work into it, then you'll enjoy it. So if you put the work in, you'll enjoy it. That is really confusing. That took a minute to come to me, huh? All right, so Wheel of Fortune in reverse, though. Wheel of Fortune is usually like a new chapter. So is there not, it's not a new chapter? It's not new? That's why I said Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like it's not new. Like not a new chapter. I don't, okay. Well, anyway, so let's see what else we have for you. Maybe something else will make more sense. The Light Seers, which is this deck. Okay. And if I didn't already say, I did a bunch of deck reviews in a playlist called Random. If you're thinking about getting a deck and you want to see whether or not it's worth the money, oh, you know what? This one is called Why Do You Treat Me Like Shit? All right, so somebody in your life treats you like garbage, or you feel like they treat you like shit. You know what? And the Knight of Swords repeated twice, so that is Gemini energy. So if that's confirmation for anybody, Gemini energy. All right, so it's a 6-card spread. 8 of Cups. There's the cup of. That's the card of walking away. 7 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Page of Cups. 10 of Pentacles again. So that's Virgo energy. And then 9 of Wands again. That's Sagittarius energy. So we got Sag, Gemini, and Virgo. A lot of mutable energy. All right, so, and then the World card again. Oh, okay, Wheel of Fortune, sorry. I always do that. So the World card, maybe travel involved. All right, so there might be travel involved with this person, that someone who treats you like shit. It says who you are. Oh, who they are. So who this person is. I did this for Cancer and I got it all backwards. In this position, who they are. 8 of Cups, someone who's walking away. Somebody who's walking away for something more fulfilling. In their actions and influence. Being defensive. So they're being defensive or shutting you out. How they truly feel about you, they're conflicted. They're conflicted. Because in this is the 5 of Swords, which a lot of times is like a card of arguing and disagreeing, but how they truly feel about you, they're feeling conflicted. See how this card looks like he's just like, oh, my head. It's making my head hurt. I can't. And these are like thoughts all over the place. And here's like a bird, like, you know, and he's just like, shut up. All right, so they're conflicted. Their thoughts are chaotic. And they're having a hard time thinking clearly. You are represented by the Page of Cups. So here's you possibly not being realistic in love, because this card always makes me think of the show Brady Bunch, which I know for somebody who's young in their 20s, teens or not, 20s, not going to know who this is, but there was a show back in the day called The Brady Bunch. And there was this character called Peter, and he fell in love with this girl, and he walked into his house, and he had his football in his hands. And he was all like, his thoughts were in the clouds or whatever. Like his head was in the clouds. Head was in the clouds. Now see how this is like, how the picture is? It's like his head is in the clouds. So he walked in, he opened the refrigerator and put the football in the refrigerator, and he wasn't even paying attention to what he was doing. And his mom was trying to talk to him, I think. So this card, how you're depicted as someone who maybe your head is in the clouds. You might be thinking that things will be together when pigs fly, because look how there's a flying pig here. Or it could be, the impossible. Maybe, maybe you're waiting for what you feel like is the impossible. But there's love. Oh, I didn't even see this till now. This is why I really, really should wear glasses. Look at this. This is so cute. They're making this a sign. The heart sign. Oh my God, that's adorable. And they did that at my benefits job today. Sam, this guy I work with, did it, and for the, you know, in front of the whole group. It's the sign of the, like the two hands. There's a hand reaching out here, and there's a hand coming in here, and they're both making the sign of the heart. So, that's like an offer of love. So here, that could be you maybe offering love to somebody. So is it, I don't know if it's a romantic person, but it kind of makes it kind of look like that. Is it even worth it? You do get the Ten of Pentacles, which you got earlier. That's a Virgo card. Ten of Pentacles, I mean, what do you see? Does it look like it's worth it? It's like the life of luxury, having it all, having everything. This is like a like the estate building type of energy, like, you know, some of the readers will refer to it as empire, like you're building an empire. All right, so outcome of this relationship. Now you get the Nine of Wands, being in the fight, but feeling battle weary and beat up, and having, you know, you're cautious. You kind of got your guard up. You're not totally sure. You know, might even have trust issues. If this is a love thing, I feel like there will be travel involved. You may travel to see each other. You may travel together, because that's a World card. Why? This cat, man. He wants to irk me. But at the very least, there's like it's like a new chapter. It's the World card, which is a great card to have. Wheel of Fortune and World and Sun and Star are like as far as good luck, my 4 favorite cards for good luck. Okay, so we're at 16, so we're just gonna close this off for now. Hopefully, I'm gonna do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then I'll do the all signs if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, you know, blah blah blah. But if this has provided any kind of clarity, feel free to hit the like button. Let me know in the comments. All right, so I can't believe I just now noticed that. That is the cutest thing. I just thought it was ripples in the water. I never really paid attention until I realized they're making the heart. That is so stinking cute. I love that. All right, so if you're you got wedding bells. Okay. Well, you got wedding bells. Time for a new start. Okay. And time for a new start again, but it's on its side. So it's like time and a half. I don't know. Lots of work coming is in reverse. So maybe your work life is gonna ease up a little bit. Now they like both sexes in reverse. So if you were thinking that they like both sexes, they don't. They're so broke it ain't no joke. So you may be dealing with a broke bitch or broke bastard. Apply for the job is in reverse too. So if there's a job that you were thinking about applying for, it's saying to hold off for now. And that would make sense because Mercury is retrograde. Not a great time to start any kind of new job. So if you're dealing with an Aries, so were you planning on marrying a broke bitch? I'm just kidding. You're like, nope, Virgo doesn't do that. All right, so let's see. If you're dealing with an Aries, actually get the Page of Cups. They want to offer you love, but they're feeling stuck. So they want to reach out to you with, they want to offer love, but they're feeling stuck. Taurus is just waiting to see what you're going to do, and they're feeling kind of bossy and maybe a little bit arrogant. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they want to, they're making a decision to work on it. All right, so if you were dealing with a Cancer, they're being defensive and walking away. If you're dealing with a Leo, all right, well, if you're dealing with a Leo, they're at a crossroads and they just want to fight right now. They're in the mood to fight. If you are dealing with a fellow Virgo, right? Yeah, if you're dealing with a fellow Virgo, they're confused, they're having a hard time making a decision. They really can't see a way through the dark. If you are dealing with a Libra, they want a new start, but they're feeling heartbroken. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they want to argue and then apologize. maybe give you a gift. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're focusing on their money and they're just taking a break. They're just focusing on their own stability and taking a break. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they see you as marriage material and commitment, and they're losing sleep over this. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they may have a decision in love to make and they're keeping that from you. I normally don't see the Two of Cups as decisions, but for some reason that popped out. I don't know why, but it did. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they may have a decision to make and they're kind of keeping that from you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they want success with you. They might enjoy lots of attention and being in the public eye. And they like getting a lot of attention, I think is what it is. They like lots of attention and they're taking forever to invest in this. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Strength card. So this is just holding back and trying to be strong. All right. So thank you, love you, and I will see you in the next one.